John writes, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and to destroy. But Jesus says, I have come so that you may have life, and life in its fullness, in abundance. Abundance is something we all need to live and approach this life with. Jacob had to work for 7 years. And one of the saddest verses there could be in the Bible is Genesis 35 verse 19. A woman he had to work for another 7 years so that he could get her, marry her, wife her, and make her have children for him. He invested his energy, his wealth, his youthfulness to get her. Rachel is a summary of your retirement plan, your life plan and goals. But this verse says, but Rachel died. Rachel dies, and Jacob builds a pillar in honor of her, to honor the woman that she was in his life. But he does not stay there. This shows us that we can move on past our losses and still honor them by accommodating them and living with them as an encouragement for us to keep on pushing. Imagine investing your life, your strength, your youthful time, and then at the end of it, you lose it, because this is what exactly happened to Jacob. But instead of it becoming a setback, he did more greater things and build a legacy that we are even able to talk about up to today. So sometimes in our lives, we do not need to be stuck on our losses. We've lost people, we've lost things that were valuable in our life. It should not diminish, or it should not take away our ability and our opportunity to experience life in its fullness. Rather, we should break it and live freely, opening a door, another chapter in your life to experience in another angle. So these things are not supposed to be a setback, because we've been called to live life, and life not just shallowly, but fully. So we need to break it. We need to come out of it, and we need to experience life in its fullness, despite the things that we have gone through, despite the losses that have happened in our lives. Another thing that takes us back, or is a setback in our lives, is comparison. Comparison is the killer, and it steals your joy. Because when you're comparing yourself to other people, maybe it's a business, maybe it's at your workplace, you're comparing yourself to your colleague, you will never be able to accomplish that which you can be able to do in your own way and in your own strength and ability. Remember, we are there differently. We've been built differently. And how I will accomplish a task is not how another person will be able to accomplish it. I might do it even better. Someone might do it in another way, and still we are able to bring about one objective. When you compare yourself, it will only limit you from becoming one thing that you are best at, and you will not be able to showcase the ability that you are capable of. So if you want to live life in abundance and in its fullness, you need to stop comparing yourself and live your life in your ability and capability, knowing that you are able, you are special, and the way you are relevant. So if you don't tell yourself these things, then nobody else will be able to see it in that perspective. Because if you think about something that you're good at and you actually do it, we will see it and we will believe it, because you're the one showing it to us. We can never believe something that you do not have confidence in. So the confidence starts from you, and then it comes to us, and will only appreciate the outcomes. Stop comparing and start living your life in appreciating the moments and the times that you have. Like your good health. There are people who are sleeping sick in their beds. Appreciate that energy that you have. That is how to live in abundance. Appreciate your coffee. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Live your moment right now. It is now. Because when you think about tomorrow you're not even there. So it will come and then you will start living it again. So right now, what you need to do and focus, think about what you have right now and appreciate. Cultivate a mindset of gratefulness, where you are grateful for every opportunity that you get. So appreciate the friendship that you have, that relationship that you're in and you're happy about, your family, your children. Spend time with them, quality time. It's not about money all the time. It's about quality and not quantity. So focus on what you have and appreciate it as it comes. Feeling every moment and experiencing life by not controlling the moment, but allowing it to flow naturally. Because when things flow naturally, it simply means that you've let go of rigid, rigid control. And this stops anxiety, this stops comparison, this stops fear, but you are able to appreciate moments as they come. So when you flow, when you experience life, when you let go of control, then you will be able to live in that moment and experiencing every opportunity that you get with your families, with your friend, and with that experience that you're looking forward to in life. One thing you need to understand is that time is the ultimate currency, because wealth replenishes, things go away. Tangible things, sometimes they get lost. You lose moments, things, opportunities. But when you have that time and you make something good out of it, you will be able to have experienced it enough for it to give you a good outcome. So in that time that you have, this moment that you have right now, you need to understand that that is the most valuable thing that you have at the moment. So you need to utilize it and don't lose yourself thinking about so many things that you want to accomplish, forgetting that there's a life that you are living. Start now, experience now. This is the opportunity that you have, because time is the most valuable thing that you can get. Abundance is not the absence of pain. It's the courage to grieve, remember, but still choosing to move forward. Life still holds joy, it still holds purpose and overflowing blessings. Thriving begins when you choose to live your life fully. I'm Glad Muchai, host, becoming the best version of yourself.